Alright guys, welcome to another video. Before we dive into today's content, you know the usual drill. If you're new to the channel watching for the first time, please consider subscribing. If you're already a subscriber, hit the notification bell so you know the next time I smash out content, guys. And if you did like today's video, please like, share, and get this out to your YouTube universe, guys, alright? So let's just dive right into this. Why masculine men never argue with women? Okay, why masculine men never argue with women? Guys, as an alpha male, as a high value male, okay, this is one trait you must develop, alright? This is one trait you must master, alright? I'm going to explain why. As a high value male, as an alpha male, as a masculine male, okay, you should not be a reactive person. And I've did the video before on being non-reactive, okay? And you should really master and develop the trait of non-reactiveness, because it's a form of control, guys, that will benefit you later on in life. I've been very reactive in the past, and it really has not served my purpose. And in the past, I didn't realise that I was being I had beta tendencies, that it was a beta tendency, and I had to actually develop this trait of mastering being non-reactive. I used to get into a lot of fights when I was younger. We were fighting in town, but somebody would say something, you would immediately jump on it, so you were reacting, and that obviously led to a downward spiral, okay? One thing to the other, and you just don't have any control over yourself, guys, if you're being reactive, alright? Okay, and it's about mastery as well, and I've talked about that. It's one of the key elements of mastery, alright, is being non-reactive and mastering your emotions. As a masculine man, you should master your emotions. If you look at all the beta males guys out there, guys that are low value, and guys that are beta males, okay, they're very reactive. They argue, they have feminine tendencies, alright? They argue, they argue, they jump to be aggressive, they start being defensive, okay, and this is not what you want to do as a alpha male, as a high value male, okay? You want to always be in control, and you want to be non-reactive, guys. And this comes to my point of why you should never argue with a female. Guys, females in general, and when you're having general discussions and debates with them, guys, females are not logical creatures, okay? Females are highly emotional, alright? And women don't think from a logical basis. Women think from an emotional basis. Women's emotions, guys, are worse than the change of seasons. At least the change of seasons happen after a while. Women's emotions are like night and day. They change like night and day, you know, if day goes into the night. So depending on their feelings, depending on the emotions, okay, this is what they base their logic on. They're not logical creatures, alright? Men are more logical creatures. Men will look at the facts. Men will look at the situation. Men will try and find, well, this is what you should be doing as a man, okay? Right, I'm not saying all men. Some men have beta tendencies where they do jump and work on emotion and think on emotion rather than logic. But most men should be logical, I'll say, and most men do think from a factual standpoint. So they provide argument, they provide facts. They think from a logical standpoint, what the logical side of a debate or an argument. When you argue with a woman, guys, you're always going to lose, alright? It's a never-ending battle, okay? It's a never-ending battle. A female, whatever argument you're going to have with your partner, you know, with your siblings and their female, and your relationships, you're fighting a dying battle, guys, because Women won't give you a logical argument. Women cannot argue on a logical basis. Females cannot provide a logic standpoint from their arguments. Okay, it bounces on emotions. All right, they bounce on emotions. They give you arguments based on things that they cannot back up, back up their points with. It's throwing emotions about how they're feeling at the time, of what experiences they've gone through, okay, of what their opinion on it is, of what this is and what that is, and men are this and men are that, and women are this and women are so oppressed and women have been oppressed, and why do men do this and why do men do that and why do men do that, and this is why this woman left this man and this is why this woman left this man. So these are kind of typical example. This is kind of example I'm giving you of how a female will rant, or whatever other reason. If you're in a relationship, she will rant. You don't do enough for me. And what about last week in this? And no, where did you get that? Why did you do that? Why did you glint an eye to the other women? And yeah, that's you cheating, and all men cheating. This kind of thing, guys. They don't look at the logic of the situation. So rather than react to them, guys, and get into a conversation, a debate, and this will just spiral and fire into further arguments. Okay, so you're in a losing battle when you react to a female, guys. So the best way to deal with them is you just don't argue with females. Okay, you don't argue with females. It's not a masculine trait. You let them rant. Okay, you may try and explain to them the situation. You may try and pose your valid argument to them, but most times they're not going to listen, guys. All right, and most times females are just going to go on what their opinion is. They're always right. It's going to come from tantamount. All their arguments and logic will come down to their emotional standpoint, not a logical standpoint. Whatever the context of the argument is, and you're going to lose it. So, and thus in doing that, guys, there's no point, okay, because you waste your time, you waste your energy, and it just leads into negative behavior. It just leads into a negative mindset for both parties involved. It just leads to unproductivity. So there's no point in arguing with female guys. All right, it's not a masculine trait. You have to adopt a masculine trait, and you just do not get into arguments with females and debates with females, because it's a losing battle, guys. All right, so you have to develop the masculine trait of not reacting to them, not getting into arguments, not showing effeminate behavior, because this is the behavior a woman will do. She will entice an argument, guys. They try and entice an argument. Okay, they will induce an argument, and they will do anything to keep that argument going, because it gives them validation. All right, and you don't want to react to them pushing the button. You don't want to react like an unmasculine man. Masculine men don't react to that. You stay calm and you say, okay, that's fine, understand that, okay, and then you cut it there and you walk away, guys. Okay, so the best option is to walk away and you just allow them to cool off, allow them to do their thing, allow them to believe what they believe, and then you walk away, guys. All right, and that's how you deal with it, and you don't argue with females. This is why you do not argue with females, guys. You can't win that battle. They are highly emotional creatures. They will not argue from a logical standpoint. All right, and you're never going to win the battle. You're just going to waste your time, and where you could be doing other stuff or getting yourself on the career ladder, or being on your grind. All right, that's what you should do. So with that said, guys, develop your masculine trait of not arguing with women, not arguing with females. It's not worth it. It's a losing battle. You'll never win that kind of argument, because females are not logical creatures, guys. All right, they work and think with emotion. So this is just a quick one, guys. I'm very tired. I'm pumping this video out for you really late at night, so I do appreciate if you could support it, like it, and follow the channel as well. Okay, sorry if I'm a bit flat tonight, but I wanted to get this content out for you guys before I went into bed. All right, so I hope this gave you some value. I'll try to produce value and things that will develop you better as a man. All right, so guys, with that said, till the next video, I hope you enjoyed this one. Please support the channel. If you put a thumbs up, guys, it really helps me out. All right, and comment below. Thanks again, guys, for watching, and until the next one, keep watching, show your eyes out. See you soon.